logic. In other words, before you speak, you think. Think, thought, speech, action. That's on the cover of the textbook for victims of racism. Think. Might have to think for 2 days before you say one word. And if it takes 2 days to think of something constructive to say, then it takes 2 days. If it takes 2 years, if you can't think of anything constructive to say, just be quiet for 2 years. Absolutely quiet. Don't say anything to anybody until when you open your mouth, you know you're going to have a constructive effect.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be something that builds up, not tears down, in a constructive manner. And the white supremacists teach black people to be an absolute maximum chaotic people.
Okay.
That's why when you hear a lot of black people, of course, they taught us well.
Yes.
You pass us on the sidewalk, and we are on our. I have iPads and whatnot, our cell phones or whatever, and you can hear it. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna then, you know. You hear it on the back of the bus. You hear it on the middle of the bus and whatnot. Public transportation. Sometimes people talking. Always anger, anger.
Yes.
Anger, anger, cursing, threatening.
Yes.
I mean, this mask, bitterness. Everybody. I mean, eyes dancing around in your head. I mean, like you're fixing to just burst loose. I mean, and knock out windows and whatnot. We weren't born this way. Even babies are chaotic, but they are chaotic in an innocent manner. We are highly trained to be totally chaotic 24 hours a day. I mean, our voices just raised, I mean, and shouting. You can hear sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
I mean, somebody passing by the window, wake you up. I mean, shouting, anger.
Yes, I've heard that.
Just lashing out. I mean, and when you have millions of people doing that, just look at that picture. All right. And is this anything that you would rush to be a part of? But we do. We rush to be a part of it.
So that
because we have been trained that way. We, meaning the black people of this entire planet, to be completely chaotic.
So
I mean, directionless people just lashing out here and lashing out there and cursing people out and mad about this and mad about that and looking for something to be mad about and, reacting to other people who are already mad at you about things that they don't even know what it is about.
Yes, sir.
And then gunfire all over the place, totally chaotic, totally confused, and walking down the street. I mean, even when we're silent, we look like walking train wrecks.
Yes, sir. So
we're trying to look more so like that. I mean, going out of our way to look like we are a walking train wreck.
Oh, yes, yes.
Right. I mean, looking in the mirror and saying, now, what can I do to myself to look like I just came out of a train wreck?
Yes, sir. Now,
I mean, tell the truth. This is the way we are in the Northwestern Hemisphere more than anywhere. I mean, a 1-year-old black baby in the Northwestern Hemisphere acts more civilized than most of us who are over 40. And that's the truth. I mean, we're just as crazy as we can be. We look crazy, we act crazy, we talk crazy, and we not only that, we embrace craziness. Like it's something that we should seek out. If anybody's making a little bit of sense, I mean, we say, what kind of freak is that?
Yes.
All right? That's what they are doing to us, and right before our eyes, and we don't even know it. And they are silent. They see the white supremacists stand back, and they are completely quiet. But they are pulling all of these strings to make us into total freaks, in every area of activity,
yes,
in economics, in education. Our education is a shambles. This is why, people are running out of the school, trying to get to a hip-hop concert, all right? That's not by accident. That's orchestrated, all right? Why are you running from a school to go to a hip-hop concert? Because the hip-hop concert make more sense than what they're talking about in school.
It really does.
That's the way they look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way we've been taught to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And in many cases, that's true.
Yes.
Really. In many cases, that is true. You make more sense going to a hip-hop concert than what they're talking about, pointing to the blackboard and talking about this and that and the other. It doesn't have anything to do with you.
Yes.
And your future.